The 1970s was such a fun decade for fashion. You had Kiana, bell-bottoms, and jumpsuits galore. This was when I started sewing, though most of the patterns I own were acquired much later. Who knew that they'd be worth hanging on to? Let's jump right in and see what this wild decade has to offer. Let's start with Simplicity 5471, a cute halter dress and short sleeve jacket from 1972. The jacket can be made with a contrasting collar and cuffs. This Vogue design pattern from 1979 is a flowy elastic waist dress with a loose jacket. Both dress and jacket have soft bows at the neck. Vogue 8042 from 1971 has a cross piece down the front with button trim. It can be made in a contrasting fabric for a graphic twist. And of course, Vogue 1548 from 1976 is a classic Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress. Pants were big in the 70s, from slim bell-bottoms to wide palazzo pants to jumpsuits. They were all there. Butterick 5866 from 1971 pairs slim bell-bottom pants with a short dress and long open vest. The dress has front and sleeve plackets with buttons. I think it's the quintessential 70s look. McCall's 3513 from 1973 has very wide pants with a fly front and pockets. The blouse and dress have a large pointed collar and puff sleeves. Spadea 71116 from 1976 is a fun jumpsuit with a contrast front band that fastens with bow ties. And this Yves Saint Laurent design from 1970 features very wide trousers and a low-cut blouse with large lapels and French cuffs. The entire look is topped off with a slim cardigan-style jacket with button cuffs. I've got a couple of children's patterns from the 70s as well. Simplicity 8767 from 1970 has a number of cute A-line tunics that can be worn as dresses or over shorts. Butterick 5879 pairs a button-up mini dress with a pull-on skirt or pants. It's a modern kid's look for the time. I've even got a couple of coat patterns. This mail-order coat pattern has slim princess lines and a shawl collar, while Vogue 7466 from 1979 is a loose reversible jacket with deep fold-up cuffs and a tie belt. Maxi dresses were extremely popular in the 70s. Vogue 8837 from 1974 showcases the romantic ruffled look, while Simplicity 7832 from 1976 sports a lovely flutter sleeve and neck along with a tie belt. Simplicity 9824 is a simple A-line dress with cutaway shoulders that can be whipped up in a jiffy. Spadea 70270 from 1970 is a strappy flared dress with a contrast detail. And finally, Polynesian Patterns 192 is a lovely muumuu with a ruffled collar that drapes in the back and 3/4 length bell sleeves. Kiana was introduced in the 1970s. This silky synthetic nylon was found everywhere. McCall's 4250 from 1974 features dresses, pants, a top and jacket that would have worked perfectly in that slinky fabric. And here's another look that just cries out for Kiana. This dress and jacket by Edith Head from 1976 would be a perfect look to wear to the disco. The spaghetti straps crossed in the back make the whole outfit. Though I don't have a large collection of 70s patterns, I think the ones I do have cover most of the iconic looks from that era. The form-fitting silhouettes and simple lines never go out of fashion. These patterns are relatively easy to find, so I suggest searching them out to add to your vintage wardrobe. Next time I want to take a look at some of my 1980s patterns. It's hard to believe that these patterns are almost 40 years old. I think that qualifies as vintage. I made most of my clothes in the 80s, so my collection has a lot to offer. I put out videos on Tuesdays, so make sure to subscribe to be notified when the next post comes out. Let me know if you have questions about working with vintage patterns below, and be sure to like if you found this helpful. Thank you.